What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Joseph Whippesinger here. I want you to like this, comment, and share if you agree that Western civilization erasure is a real thing. Like, comment, share. Also, give me a like if you're America First. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Robert Taft and paleo conservatives. Robert Taft, League of Nations, and paleo conservatives. There is a war for the soul of the Republican Party. And I want everybody to understand what you're fighting for and not fighting for. Okay? It's not the so-called libertarians against the rhinos. Okay? There are rhinos. Republicans in name only. What makes them a rhino, in my opinion, is a history teacher here. So what's MAGA? What's America First? Like, we didn't invent this stuff. It comes from somewhere. Rural, isolationist, anti-immigration. Rural Christian, anti-isolationist, or isolationist, anti-immigration. Rural Christian, rural Christian, isolationist, anti-immigration. That is what MAGA is purported to be. So let's rate Trump on those four things. He made peace in 8 wars, but then went and started one, but 8 to 1. Okay. I don't remember what the 8 wars were, but I'm going to go look it up, put it out there. Okay. At least that's what people were saying. There's people that didn't agree with him were saying Trump ended 8 wars. And why did he get into this one? I think it's a Bay of Pigs all over again. They thought, for right, wrong, or indifferent, they thought the regime would collapse. The people would go in. Thanks for the likes, whoever did that. I got Blaze something. I don't know. I never know if these are real people or bots, so I invite them and they come on the chat, and then I can't get them off. I lose track. So, what's up, Blaze Cat? Comment. Give me a comment. What do you think? True Republicans are true American Firsters. True MAGA is rural, isolationalist, anti-immigration, and Christian. Right, wrong, or indifferent. So let's rate Trump on those. Rural. So rural people that vote for him. Isolationist. Pretty much. Pretty much. There ain't no troops on the ground yet. Anti-immigration. Thumbs up. He's at least trying to get him out of here. You didn't see any ICE arrests for 50 years. He's trying. He built some semblance of a wall. Christian got appointed justices. Got Roe v. Wade. That's a major victory. I'm losing track of what I'm saying. Rural, isolationist, Christian, and anti-immigration. Right there. There's your 4 report cards. When we're talking about Rhino or not Rhino. So I think this whole Israel thing is a major distraction of what matters, and it's a wedge issue to get him out of there. He's going to leave anyway, but whatever, the movement. AI says here we're discussing Robert Taft's views on conservative versus MAGA. Show your take. Um, paleo conservative. Paleo conservative. Robert Taft. Let's put them in order. Christian, nationalist, isolationist. It's really five things. I don't know if nationalist and isolation is the same thing or not. Anti-immigration. Judge it by that, which means some of these libertarians do not belong in the Republican Party with this open border bullshit. True libertarians believe in open borders, at least the Cato Institute ones. And hey, whatever. I will say this. When they went after Thomas Massey, for whatever reason, and it was the Israel lobby, you're going to have all these libertarians running a third party and getting 1, 2, 3%, messing elections up. They did it, was it 8 years ago? I think it was more like 8 years ago they were doing all that. You got to keep them Ron Paul people happy or they will go do it. They don't give a shit. Actually, the core of the Republican Party is right on. Another one, civilization erasure. Western civilization erasure. If you call it white supremacy, you're losing. It's called Western civilization erasure. It gets the whole civilization in there. And it's correct. That's what's going on. Think about it. Look at what's taught in schools. Some of this stuff, like AOC going and praying with a bunch of Muslims. She's not a fucking Muslim, and she's supposedly a feminist. Was sitting there, they got a video talking to a bunch of men that were ignoring her. You talking to a bunch of Muslim, like they want you. She had to cover her head, or they wouldn't let her do it. How's that women's liberation? Hypocrisy. NC Mama, you on here? Comment. Robert, you on here? Comment. Junior, you on here?